All right, guys, welcome back to Overtakes.
I'm Kel.
I'm Misfit.
Today we're going to talk about week 2.
We're going to give you our predictions on day 1 and day 2 in this episode. So let's get started. All right, first matchup, we got San Francisco and Philadelphia. Kel, what are you thinking?
I feel like this might be the best match of the night. I think these are probably the two closest to where each other is, but I have to lean towards Philly. Yeah,
I'm kind of with you on that. I think they're both close. I think Philadelphia is a little bit ahead of San Francisco right now. Mm-hmm. They just have a little bit more of a cohesion team-wise. They seem like their strategies are a little bit better. I'm going to go with Philadelphia as well. All right, next match. We got Florida. What up, Mayhem Nation? We got this one.
Versus
Soul. I have faith, but I also have a brain. I love my team. If they win this one, it's the biggest upset in the league, and it would probably go down. It would take a few years to get another upset on this, but just skill-wise, I have to go Soul.
Yeah. Same.
I'm going to go Soul with my head, but my heart is in a different place.
I mean, honestly, I feel like it'll be a big win for Florida if they take at least one map. If they don't get completely blown out and they hold their own, I feel like they can really take that as some steps towards progress.
I do too.
A loss is not the worst thing for them against that team.
Against that team,
is just that good. If they can get some, as they say, moral victories, I feel like that could actually go a long way towards helping them out.
Yeah, that's a participation trophy moral victory thing. I'm not into that, but I know exactly what you're saying.
As a Browns fan, I'm well aware of participation trophies and
I'm a Broncos fan, and participation trophies have sucked the last 2 years because we really haven't done that at all. Anyway, if it's still one of those this is a match 2. I'm still looking for a Western team to take a 2CP or a King of the Hill map.
And that actually, going back to the first match, the Shock and the Fusion, I think that could be the first one where we see the Shock take one over Philly, who is predominantly Korean.
Yeah, I agree with that one. The thing with the Shock is they got to organize a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're a little all over the place.
Yeah, all right.
Going on to Houston versus Shanghai. I feel like this could be another slaughter against Shanghai, but it could end up being a decent match.
Yeah,
I really don't know.
I've been banging on Shanghai the last few days,
but hey, maybe they could take.
They take a map. They're much like Florida. If they take a map against Houston, obviously Houston's not on the level of Seoul, but if they take a map against Houston, I think that's a good step for them.
Definitely.
But overall, I think Houston's gonna wipe them because they're desperate. They're desperate in a different way than Shanghai is. They're looked upon as a better team, someone who should be fighting for a playoff spot, and they're now in a hole of 0-2.
Right.
They got to get a win.
Right, and this is definitely their best opportunity for a bounce back win, and I think they really take advantage of that, and honestly, I'm probably gonna say steamroll.
Yeah,
or as close to it as we can get in this league.
4-0, 3-1. I think that the last 2 matches of the day today on Wednesday are not going to be great. Right. I mean, I'm going to watch them.
Oh, definitely.
But San Francisco and Philadelphia are definitely tops on Wednesday as far as must-watch matches.
Yeah.
The other 2 are probably going to be just wipe jobs.
I mean, maybe we'll see. I
hope we see something different.
The best thing we can hope for is we just see some incredible plays from some of the Seoul guys. Same with Houston. I'm really excited to see Jake again. I really enjoyed watching him play last week, especially as Junkrat.
Yeah, the Junkrat was good. He's good on the whole.
Yeah.
And they're fun to watch, Houston.
They are.
And Shanghai could use a little, Undead's good, Dia's good, but Undead had a decent week, and even though their team sucked, he kind of carried them in a couple of games, a couple of maps for whatever they did, which really wasn't all that great overall. But Houston's got guys where they should just wreck them, and they need to wreck somebody.
Yeah.
I think to get the confidence back, and unfortunately, Shanghai's in their way. Let's go to Thursday now. Which, speaking of Houston,
I mean, this could be. We could see definitely the match of the week on Thursday, because there's three really solid games that could be incredibly fun to watch.
These are for early in the season matchups. This is a good day.
Yes.
You're getting to see where teams are. Right? I mean, you could have Houston. I doubt it. They could be 0-3 going up against Dallas.
Yeah.
First.
And then that's another desperate team, another team desperate for a win.
Yeah.
And they just need that to probably just to get it off their chest, and then also just to build up that confidence and get back into where they need to be. But at the same time, I feel like it could backfire on them. But
I do too.
So this is one that could go either way. I am going to pick the Fuel simply because I think if Houston steamrolls tonight, then they might go into Thursday being a little more overconfident. It also gives Dallas one more game that they can watch of Houston to kind of see their strategies and how they can counter it.
Yeah, I think...
And use that to their advantage.
I think that's an advantage to see what they're going to do against Shanghai, because they're going to come out blazing, I think, against Shanghai on Wednesday. Thursday, and that's a pretty quick turnaround. You're talking, first match of the day on Thursday. I mean, granted, these guys, they stream and they're playing all day anyway.
Right.
But you gotta hop back up on that stage at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Right.
So what's that? 2?
It's less than 24 hours.
Yeah, less than 24 hours between a big match.
Yeah.
Because this is gonna either put them back in the mix, or it's gonna set them back behind Dallas, or tie them with Dallas if Dallas wins, which I think is going to happen. I'm going to go with Dallas in this one.
Yeah.
There's just too much talent. They got to get something going here. This is going to be the best match of the night coming up here.
Hands down.
Your 7 o'clock Eastern match. New York versus the Los Angeles Valiant.
I think this is going to be a really fun game, and it could go either way. But I also think that this is the game where New York comes out guns blazing. They put out their best possible lineup, and we see them just really make a statement. I don't think it's going to be a complete blowout. This one I feel like will probably go to 5. But I feel like because of how New York works, they're going to use that Game 5 to their advantage, and that's when we see
this is
somehow an even bigger breakout game from Pine.
Yeah. And the one thing is this is for Los Angeles. This is last week you had a good weekend. You beat Dallas. Mm-hmm. You went 2-0, and you showed some people some stuff. Now let's see what you're really made of. You're playing a full Korean squad in New York. That's hot.
Oh yeah.
You got probably, other than Seoul, I think the hottest team in the league, and the most fun team in the league.
Oh, definitely.
So I mean, I think they're starting to gain a little bit of a following, just because of Pine, because they're fun to watch.
Even in the games that Pine's not playing, they're still an incredible team, and that just is a testament to how well that roster was put together.
I'm gonna go with New York on this one, but I'm gonna go overtime on this one too. I think I would like to see another overtime game. I think this is a good chance. I think the next one is going to be a good chance of that too. And both LA teams tomorrow have a lot to prove, and we're going to actually see what they're made out of.
Yeah.
The Valiant played well in both matches, and this is you're going to have to play well against New York. Yeah. You cannot slip up at all.
No.
And but I'm still going to go New York. I'm going to go New York. Maybe we get a good 5-match, nice, interesting, something to talk about. with this match.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how they, if they figure out some way to counter some of the lineups that New York is putting out. If they switch things up in a certain way, I think this is going to be a really, really fun match to watch.
I think so too. This is most interesting match of the day.
Oh, hands down.
For me. Some people are going to say Dallas and Houston, but I'm not going to go there.
I mean, that's going to be a fun match too, but this is the one that I'm really wanting to watch, because this is an early desperation match.
Yeah, this is the two teams that are really good.
That are riding high right now.
Yeah.
Going at it. That I always feel is just as fun, if not more fun, than two teams that are desperate for wins.
Yeah, now we come to the final match on Thursday, Philadelphia.
And the other LA team, the Gladiators. I feel like this is another one that could go either way. But I'm slightly leaning towards Philly on this one as well. I feel like...
Yeah, I kind of feel you on that too a little bit.
I feel like with the way Philly's been playing, and then they'll be riding high after they play San Francisco on Wednesday. I really feel like Philly comes in and they take it. It's not going to be a lopsided affair.
No, I think this one we might get another good. We'll at least get to the last map. I think that was the problem a little bit last weekend.
Be a 2-1 going into the last map. Gladiators really make a push.
Yeah.
To put it to overtime, but I think.
I think in the end, I think you're right.
Yeah, I feel like Philly just barely takes it, but it's going to be a really close last map.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, with it being Numbani, I think that works to the favor of Philly.
I think so too. It's got the standard. I guess their first couple of weeks, the same maps are kind of running
for each set. So it's like the same 8-map pool.
Right, same 8-map pool that we're going to be pulling up, which helps guys practice.
Right, and then when we get to stage 2, it'll be the other 8 maps, and then I think it'll be
possibly
a mix of both for set 3 and 4,
and possibly a Blizzard World sighting.
Yep.
Yeah, if they release it sometime in 2018, I mean it's been out for like 6 years on the PTR. That's a different day on that one, different story.
Right, I could see that one getting thrown in on stage 2 for sure.
That's a fun map though if you haven't played it on PTR, and I think these guys are going to make that map even more fun when they get it thrown into their pool.
I think we'll get some more Junkertown like.
You're going to get some weird comps on that one, just because there's spots on there where there's like low ceilings, and that one where you go in that StarCraft land there. There's a concession stand in the middle.
Make some. It's going to show some really good sniping, and we're going to see some real fun.
You might see some Hanzo in there. You might see some Hanzo in there.
Exactly.
That's a good scatter arrow.
That's what I'm thinking. Could be along the same lines as Junkertown works with
Hanzo.
Hanzo, like they'll capture the first point, then someone will switch to Hanzo. I feel like.
Yeah, and so like that first point's kind of tight. There's a couple of tight choke points in there. Then you get a little bit of open space in that second one going in. Anyway, we're talking about a map that's not even in the game yet. Anyway, all right. So those are our picks for day 1 and day 2. Okay, so today, the picks.
I think we both have the Fusion.
We both have the Fusion.
Both have Seoul, and we both have Houston.
Yeah. Well, much like last week on day 1, we're going the same picks here.
Right.
So next we have Thursday. I think we went across the board on this one too. I was a little torn in the Dallas-Houston one, but I'm still going Dallas. So we both got Dallas over Houston, New York over the Valiant, and Philadelphia over the Los Angeles Gladiators. And those are our first 2 days of picks. Be sure to check us out on Twitter. We'll be doing a lot of live tweeting during the matches and stuff, which is usually it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Just come check us out. and we will talk to you guys later.
Later, guys.